about finite differences, then we discuss about interpolation. So in this lecture we discuss about a different type of different difference operator and what is the importance of a different difference operator and what is the relation between different difference operator. Then we try to find out different interpolating formula, means forward interpolation formula, backward interpolation formula and central interpolation formula. So what is the finite differences? So suppose y equal fx be any function, y equal fx be any function, and y equal fx be any function. Here we write this one y equal fx, and here suppose this one is the values of x. So this one is called what? This one is called ordinate and this one is called entity. Now for different values of x0, suppose x0, x1, x2, x3 up to xn, the values of y will be the y0, y1, y2, y3 up to yn. Then obviously what is the difference of these two? Difference of these two is here we write y1 minus y0, y1 minus y0. This one is the difference between two successive values. Similarly y2 minus y1, y3 minus y2, y4 minus y3, yn minus 1. So here if we denote this one is a what? This one is a del y0. Del y0. So basically this one is called what? First order differences. Similarly, if we find the difference between y2 minus y1 is the difference between y2 and y1, y2 minus y1, this one is a what? This one is a del y1. This one is defined as a first order differences, and if we find the difference of these two, this one is a what? Second order differences. So here del y2 is a what? y3 minus y2. Similarly, if we find a what? We find a difference of del y1 minus del y0, then this one is a what? This one is a second order difference. Similarly, third order differences is a what? Del 3 y0 equal del 2 y1 minus del 2 y0. And similarly in this continuation, if we define nth order differences, del n y0 is del n minus 1 y1 minus del n minus 1 y0. So in general there is no need, there is an equal class interval, means difference between two values, two successive values always equal. Then we say that this one is a data for equal class interval. So it's not necessary, but practical point of view, if we assume that these data have an equal class interval, means the difference of these two equal to the difference of these two equal to the difference of these two. Means if h is the difference between these two, then here we write x1 equal what? x0 plus h. x0 plus h, and this one is a what? x0 plus 2h. This one is a what? x0 plus 3h. And this one is a x0 plus nh. Here h is a what? H is a class interval. H is the difference between, if we find the difference of x1 minus x0, this one is a x0 plus h minus x0, this one equal to h. And in a similar manner, here if we write in term of x0, this one is a what? F of x0. This one is a f of x0 plus h. This one is a f of x0 plus 2h. 2h. This one is a f of x0 plus 3h. Similarly, this one is a f of x0 plus nh. nh. So if the data is given for equal class interval, then this difference is called forward difference. So forward difference of a y0 is about y1 minus y0. If we try to write this one in terms of fx, this one is what? This one is f of x0 plus h minus f of x0. This one is del y1 del y0 equal f of x0 plus h minus f of x0. Then this one is called what? Forward difference. Forward difference. Forward difference. Forward difference. So, and this operator is known as this is called forward difference, and this operator is known as a forward difference operator. Forward difference operator. So, similarly, del 2 y0 is about del f of x0 plus h minus del f of x0. Now, if we try to define in a similar manner, what is the forward difference between forward difference of any function fx if h is a what? H is a class interval between two successive data, two successive values. So, if we define in general what is the forward difference? Forward difference is defined as like this one, del f of x equal del f of x plus h minus fx. So, and this operator is known as a what? This operator is known as a forward difference operator. So, in general, there are different type of a difference operator, but here we study some basic difference operator. And basic difference operator is a what? This one is a forward difference operator, and this one is a forward difference operator. Means if we write down here, means if we write down separately here, what are the different difference operators, then we try to define what are the different difference operators. This one is a what? This one is a forward difference operator. Forward difference operator. Forward difference operator. Forward difference operator. This one is a what? This one is a backward difference operator. Backward difference operator. Backward difference operator. Backward difference operator. And this one is about central difference operator. This one is a central difference operator. Central difference operator. Central difference operator. Similarly, there is an average shift difference operator. Average difference operator. Average difference operator. Similarly, here is a shift operator. Shift operator. Shift operator. Shift operator. Shift operator. And differential difference operator. D is a what? Differential difference operator. Differential difference operator. Difference operator. So, and also there is a inverse shift operator, and this one is denoted by the E inverse. So here we only means discuss some basic difference operator, and these operators are forward difference operator, backward difference operator, central difference operator, average difference operator, shift operator, and differential difference operator. Now, how we define these differences? Like a forward difference operator, there is a forward difference, and in case of a backward difference operator, there is a backward difference, there is a average difference, central difference, shift difference, and differential difference. So how we define the forward difference? This one is a what? This one is a forward difference. Forward difference. Forward difference. This one is the definition of a forward difference. Means forward difference of a function is a what? This one is a f of x plus h minus fx. Means difference between next value minus current value. Difference between next value minus current value. In terms of x0, if this one is a f of x0, then this become f of x0 plus h minus f of x0, and f of x0 plus h become y1, and f of x0 become y0. Now similarly, there is a backward difference. Backward difference. Backward difference. So what is the backward difference? Backward difference is defined like this one. Del fx equal fx minus f of x minus h. This one is a backward difference. Means a current value minus previous value. This one is a next value minus current value. This one is a current value minus previous value. Previous values. Similarly, if we define a central difference, central difference this one is the del fx equal f of x plus h by 2 minus of f of x minus h by 2. H is a what? H is a class interval. Similarly, if we define the average difference, then this one is a what? Mu of fx equal what? F of x plus h by 2 plus f of x minus h by 2 whole divided by what? Divided by 2. Divided by 2. This one is what? Average difference operator. Shift operator means E f of x equal f of x plus h. Is E of a current value of a y shifted one values. Means E of a y0 become what? y1. E of a y1 become what? y2. E of a y2 become what? y3. Like this one. Similarly, how we define the differential difference operator? T of if here we write down the name of this one is a what? Shift difference. Shift difference. Shift operator is a shift difference operator. Use of a shift difference operator. And similarly, differential difference operator, if we define d of fx equal what? D by dx of what? fx. D by dx of fx. So, d by dx of fx. Now, next we try to find out a relation between different difference operator. Means we try to find out the relation from e to forward, e to backward, e to delta, e to average, e to t. So, what is the benefit of this one? To find out this relation between e and all other difference operator, then be able to establish the relation between also in terms of other different difference operator. So, what is our aim? Our aim is to find out the relation between different difference operator. Means first we find the relation between shift operator and forward difference operator, then shift operator backward difference operator, shift operator central difference operator, shift operator average difference operator, then shift operator and differential difference operator. So, what will happen here? How we find the relation between E and, here we find the relation between E and delta. So, means shift operator and forward difference operator. So what is the definition of a forward difference operator? Relation means relation between E and D. Relation between E and forward difference operator. So we know that del of fx equal f of x plus h minus fx. And what is the definition of means shift difference operator? E of fx equal what? F of x plus h. Now f of x plus h, so here if we put the value of x plus h is an E of fx, then suppose this one is the equation 1, this one is the equation 2. So if we put the value of f of x plus h in equation 1, then this become what? Del f of x equal E f of x minus fx. So here if we write this one, del fx equal what? E minus 1 fx. E minus 1 fx. So if we compare, so in terms of a difference operator, what is the relation? Relation become del equal E minus 1. E minus 1 or equal 1 plus forward difference operator. So this one is a what? This one is a relation between E and forward difference operator. In a similar manner, be able to find out the relation between E and backward difference operator. E and backward difference operator. Relation between E and backward difference operator. So in a similar manner, if we write what? Del is a what? Del fx is a backward difference operator is a what? Del f of x equal f of x minus f of x minus h, and also E of fx is a what? E of fx is a f of x plus h. F of x plus h. Now, if E of fx is a f of x plus h, then what is the E inverse of fx is a what? F of x minus h. If this one is a E of x, then this become x plus h. E square x plus 2h. Third order difference, E f of x plus 3h. E inverse, then this become f of x minus h. So suppose this was the equation 1 and this was the equation 2. From 2, what will happen with the second one? Del fx become fx minus E inverse fx. E inverse fx. Now, what is the relation? Relation become what? If we write this one in term of like this one, del fx equal 1 minus E inverse fx, and this one equal del equal what? If we compare the left hand side and right hand side, operator of a left hand side and right hand side, backward difference operator equal to 1 minus E inverse. This one is the relation between backward difference operator and shift operator. If we simplify this one, E inverse equal what? 1 minus backward difference operator, and E is a what? Equal 1 minus backward difference operator का inverse. This one is a relation. This one is a relation between backward difference operator and shift operator. This one, sometimes this one also used relation between backward difference operator and shift operator. This one is a relation between backward difference operator and shift operator, and this one is a relation between forward difference operator and shift operator. Now, so what is the benefit of this one? To find out the relation between E and all other operators. So if we try to find out the relation between forward difference operator and backward difference operator, just put the value of E here, then we able to find out about the relation between forward difference operator and backward difference operator. If we write here, what it means E equal 1 plus forward difference operator, then what is the relation? 1 plus forward difference operator equal 1 minus backward difference operator ka inverse. So that's why here we find the relation between shift operator and all other operator. Shift operator forward, shift operator backward. Next we try to find out the shift operator central, shift operator average, shift operator differential difference operator. Now next we are going to find out the relation between what? Relation between E and central difference operator. E and a central difference operator. E and delta. So again, by the definition of a central difference operator, del f of x equal f of x plus h by 2 minus f of x minus h by 2. So if we try to write this one in terms of a shift operator, so E f of x is what? F of x plus h. So e to power 1 by 2 f x is what? F of x plus h by 2. So directly here we write del fx is what? E to power 1 by 2 fx minus e to power minus 1 by 2 fx. Then if we compare operator of a left hand side and operator of a right hand side, e1 by 2 minus e minus 1 by 2 fx, then what is the relation? The relation become what? Del equal e to power 1 by 2 minus e to power minus 1 by 2. This one is the relation. This one is the relation between what? Between shift operator and central difference operator. E and what? E and average shift operator. Sorry, average difference operator, not average shift. Average difference operator, shift operator and average difference operator. So what is the definition of average difference? Mu of fx equal f of x plus h by 2 plus f of x minus h by 2 divided by what? 2. So this one is similar to the what? Central difference operator. Here this one is equivalent to in term of a shift operator, e to power 1 by 2 of fx. This one is e to power minus 1 by 2 of fx. So this one become what? Mu of fx equal e to power 1 by 2 of fx, and this one is e to power 1 by 2 of fx minus 1 by 2 of fx divided by what? Divided by 2. So if we write in term of only difference operator, then mu fx equal 1 by 2 e to power 1 by 2 plus e to power minus 1 by 2 fx. Then what is the relation? Relation become mu equal 1 by 2 e 1 by 2 plus e to power minus 1 by 2. So this one is a relation between what? This one is a relation between average difference operator and shift difference operator. Now in a similar manner, if we try to find out the between what? Between E and differential difference operator. E and differential difference operator. So E and differential difference operator, then here to find out the relation between E and D, we use the Taylor series expansion. So what is the Taylor series expansion of f of x plus h is a what? F of x plus h. F dash x means f dash x, here we write f dash x is a what? D by dx of fx. First order d by dx of fx. Similarly, h square upon factorial 2 d2 upon dx square of fx. Similarly, how many number of terms? Infinite number of terms. Now, what is the definition of a shift operator? E f of x equal what? F of x plus h. So here, this one is replaced by what? E of fx. Now second one, what is the d of fx equal d by dx of fx. So here we replace d by dx, and second order by the t squared, d cube like this one. So here now with the help of these two expression, means suppose this one is a second one, this one is a what? This one is a third one. Now Taylor series become what? With the help of a second and third, first one become what? First one become E of fx. E of fx equal fx plus h, and this one replaced by what? This one replaced by the d of fx. Similarly, h square d square upon factorial 2 fx, and so on. So if only we write in terms of a difference operator, so E of fx equal what? 1 plus hd plus h square d square upon factorial 2 up to infinite. This one is what? Fx. So what is the relation between difference operator? This one equal what? Equal 1 plus hd plus h square d square upon factorial 2 plus h cube d cube upon factorial 3, and so on. So what is the relation? Equal, if you closely observe the right hand side, this one is a what? Equal e to power ht. So this one is a what? This one is the relation between shift operator and differential difference operator. Now, we are able to establish the relation between shift operator and all other operators. So if we summarize the results, so what is the del equal, this one is the relation between del equal e minus 1. This one is the relation between forward and backward, forward and shift. And what is the relation between backward equal 1 plus A inverse is a 1 minus backward difference inverse. Now, and second one is in term of backward difference operator, then this one is a what? Shift operator and central difference operator, then delta equal what? E to power 1 by 2 minus e to power minus 1 by 2. Shift operator u equal 1 by 2 e to power 1 by 2 plus e to power minus 1 by 2. Similarly, differential difference operator means forward, backward, central, average, then differential difference operator, E become what? E become e to power ht. So, how we find the relation between forward and backward? Simply we put the value of e from here to here, then we find the relation between forward and backward. If we try to find out the relation between forward and central, just put the value of e here, then we are able to find out the relation between forward and central. Put the value of e here, then we are able to find out the relation between average shift operator and forward. Similarly, here if we put the in term of a delta, then we are able to find out the difference relation between differential difference operator and forward difference operator. That's why here we establish the relation between shift operator and means one operator relation from one operator to all other operator. With the help of this one, we able to establish the relation among any difference operator.